Okay, we're here with Lloyd Anderson at Walter Dacon Winery in, you're near Shelton, right?
Near Shelton, yes.
So it's raining today, you're getting ready for crowds of people.
Yes, yes.
You're kind of in one of the obscure areas of Washington wine country.
It's pretty obscure here on the peninsula, although we do have a bunch of new wineries in Olympia now, so we've actually formed a wine trail. There's 6 of us altogether.
And how close is Olympia?
20 minutes.
20 minutes, that's not bad at all.
No.
And then you're kind of on the way out to the coast, you got a winery out there as well.
Okay. And then north of us, about 20 minutes, is Headsport Winery.
So not a bad area for a destination for for folks from Seattle or Tacoma to come out. What's your production these days?
We're about 2,000 cases.
So and you really focus on Syrah.
Yes, we do. Although we're branching out a little bit. We've done Tempranillo and Mourvedre and Sangiovese, also Viognier.
And you have a kind of a cool wine called Skookum Red.
Skookum Red. Right.
What's in that one?
That is 47% Sangiovese from Scott Williams up on Red Mountain, 47% Syrah from Joe Hattrup on Elephant Mountain, and 6% Grenache, also from Joe Hattrup's Sugarloaf Vineyard.
Okay, and how'd you come up with the name?
Well, Skookum is an Indian word that means good, and we live on a body of water here in Puget Sound called Skookum, Little Skookum Inlet. Everything around here is Skookum, so we thought it was a good name.
Well, and it's great to use the native name.
Yeah, the local jargon.
Yeah.
There's a name for that. What is it? They call it the Indian. I can't think.
Is
of
it
the word.
Chinook or?
Yeah, it
Chinook.
is. That's Chinook.
Okay.
Yes.
So now you really have focused on Syrah since the beginning.
Since the beginning,
and
2003.
And Syrah was pretty hot then, and it's become a little harder to sell. But I suspect for you, it's not really been an issue.
Yes, the last 2 years we noticed a big downturn in just everything. I think the whole economy did. But we've been selling out our Syrahs every year up until just last year. We had a little bit of carryover from the 2007 vintage, but we're back on track now, and things are looking up.
And what do you like about Syrah?
It's a great food wine. That's the main purpose of it all. It's just super.
Yeah.
Absolutely. In fact, I got an email on or not an email, but a Facebook post from a friend last night. They opened up a bottle of our 2003 Syrah Belle a couple nights ago and said it was still just tasting great and probably had a couple more years in it.
And how many different Syrahs do you make?
We do 4. We have a Syrah Belle, a Syrah Beau, a Syrah Magnifique, and a vineyard designate from Dick Boucher's vineyard called Appanage.
And what is the difference between those 4 wines?
Well, the Belle is 100% Syrah. It started out as a blend with some Viognier, a co-ferment with some Viognier, but in the 2008 version, it's 100% Syrah aged in French oak, contrasted with Syrah Beau, which is 100% Syrah aged in American oak. And then Syrah Magnifique is barrel select, has more Red Mountain fruit in it and more Boucher fruit in it.
Okay. And then the vineyard designate, you said which vineyard was that?
Dick Boucher's vineyard.
Oh, okay. And that's a fantastic Syrah vineyard.
Appanage, yes. That's a French word that means a perk or benefit. And when we first started making it, it was for our wine club only. So it was a benefit of being in the wine club. You got Dick Boucher's grapes.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Now we make enough of it, not a whole lot, about 100 in some cases, 125, I guess. So it's available to everybody.
And you also make it fortified?
Port, yes.
Port?
Yeah. If we could call it port, we would, but we don't. We call it vin à dessert,
and
dessert wine made of port. Yes.
And what's in that wine? What grapes?
Again, this year, Dick Boucher's Syrah. Up till previous year, it was Red Mountain Syrah. This year, it's Dick Boucher, and it's fortified with grape neutral spirits that we get from Clear Creek Distillery down in Portland. We send Ann down there every year with a beer keg and comes back with 15 gallons, and we stop the fermentation at about 13 bricks by adding the neutral spirits, and then age it in French and American oak.
All right.
Yeah.
And now you're how many hours away from the grapes?
Oh, well, see, the Scott's Vineyard up on Red Mountain, it's about 5 hours.
Okay, and do you go over there to get the grapes every
yes,
year?
Many trips, yeah. Joe Hattrup's vineyards are about 3.5 hours away. They're in
little bit easier to get to.
Yeah.
Okay.
We also go up to Destiny Ridge on Horse Seven Hills. That's by the time you climb the mountain and everything, it's about 6 hours.
Yeah.
So,
but now, did you grow up over here, or how did you end up here?
Oh no, I was born in California. My dad was in the military. I traveled all over the world with him, of course, the family. After I got out of college at Berkeley with a degree in forestry, I went to work for Weyerhaeuser here in Washington. That's what brought me to Washington. And then I left Weyerhaeuser in 1981 to start my own consulting business here in Shelton. So we've been here ever since.
Wow. And you like the Shelton area?
Absolutely. Yeah. It's the hub of the universe. We call it the Syrah capital of the world. And we've even renamed the town. It's Shelton.
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 That's great. Well, Lloyd, thanks very much for your time.
You bet, Andy. Thanks for stopping by today.
Okay.